Pitch. That missed by a lot. And that's how this game gets started. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Brandon Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Suarez goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
3 balls.
In the dirt. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. Marte at first, 1 gone. And there's ball 4. Here's Pete Alonso. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And the count 1-2. Two on, 1 out. And that one is inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Almost got him. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Stop. Makes the grab on the run. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bases loaded, 2 down. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
On the ground to third, boom. Fires across the diamond. Lindor retired. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. It's the Bet-Zero Phillies coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball. Bottom of the first. Here's Trey Turner. The pitch.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Next offering popped to the air, right field. Marte hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
The 0-2. That
One ball,
one missed.
2
You
strikes.
rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact. Bryce Harper to the plate. Check swing went around. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Lindor on to first. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Scoreless after. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Bader up to the plate. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Taijuan Walker.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Next offering upstairs. That one at the knees for a strike. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Got him swinging.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind to the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Fastball, almost got him there. And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Man at first, 1 away. That one out to right. Schwarber settles under it. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And he held up. And a pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a 4-pitch walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Nimmo, the next to hit, takes outside. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close. Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That's inside, and the count is 1-1. That one hooked foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Save. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, according to Clyde Washington. That one down the line, and he grabs it in foul ground. 2 on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Nick Castellanos. The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
At the belt and fires. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Strike 1. Senga, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a forkball, a cutter, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Late on that fastball.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer it.
And that one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. The Phillies trailing by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Whit Merrifield now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count 1-2. And he deals. In the air out towards right center. Bader racing after it. Can't get to this one. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Right side. Marte moves under it and makes the grab. And the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Justin Turner. Swings and misses. 0-1. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is, beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Merrifield makes the play, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That misses, and 1-1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next offering is in for a strike. Lindor leads off first with one away. Struck him out looking.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
That's hard hit on the line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mets leave one as we go to the last of the third. Now here is Johan Rojas. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-2. And here comes. And down on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Turner swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Ripped to short. Toss to Alonso. And they get Turner for the out.
Number 5. Second baseman. Right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
The count.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. And the pitch. And there's a strike. Alvarez, 22 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Real Muto to first. 1 up, 1 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Marte now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hit in the air, center field. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Matt Strong comes on now.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells me he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Mets go down quickly. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Senga back to work. And there's a ball. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering way upstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a rule. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts fool. More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Schwarber stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
JT Real Muto steps in. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one fouled off. Two outs. And ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. He caught it behind his back to first, and that's a great play for the out. Phils do get one back on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Jeff McNeil. The pitch just missed.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of him. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Boom. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, in there at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. That one missing inside. Right through there for a strike.
2-2,
one down, base is empty. And another ball. Inside ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw one. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Lindor up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Mets strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5 with Merrifield. Senga back to work. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Ball 1 there. Wouldn't chase that time. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Alec Bohm digs in now. Flied to right his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
First and second now with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a players, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now, Johan Rojas.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. 1 run's in, and that's a double. Throw cut off, now to the plate. The tag down.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to make it up for it in his next at-bat.
This is Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of it.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Harrison Bader. And that's outside. Now 2-0. That one missed. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Pitcher might want to go talk to him.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. On the ground is short, could be 2. Over to stop for 1, and that's 2. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. And now the lefty gets a piece and stays alive. And that's too high, ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Starling Marte. Pitching change here, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA.
They get the force. And that is that. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Here's Bryce Harper. And a pitch. That one well upstairs. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall, but foul. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. Late swing fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One down, base is empty.
One
Next
ball,
offering misses
two
down
strikes.
and away. In the air, center field. Bader sizing it up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Ripped on a line to center. Bader makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down quickly go the Phillies. Score remains 2-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sanchez, in his second season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball 2.
Slider misses outside. Next pitch is outside. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
McNeil at the plate now, and that's inside. Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And fouled off. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double.
On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader. And ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And this is inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Bases loaded. One away. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the run. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Gregory Soto.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Two 2-0.
That's inside. Turner on third. Lindor at second. Bader over first. A runaway. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 6-2.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
That's down and in.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Marte at the plate and takes high there. In the air, out towards left center. Rojas makes the catch. Both runners tagging. One run is in. He's in there. It's 8-2. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the zone. Strike one. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. That one not close. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 8 and the Phillies 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Phil Bickford.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big-time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Jake Diekman preparing to come on if needed. Raley also throwing. Right-handed reliever. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Hit in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. His righty-lefty splits there. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets. Back here in Philadelphia at the plate, Jeff McNeil. Ripped to third and caught. Not much question that Citizens Bank Park is a hitter-friendly field. Lots of homers and triples to be had with this outfield design. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. A strikeout and a walk. On the ground, right side. Stop. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Turner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike, and that's strike 2.
You know, from an outfielder's perspective, that right center field power alley can be tough to play, but the odd angles in left center field aren't much easier. Definitely an interesting layout.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Nothing doing for them. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Turner now.
That's shortstop.
Bickford back to work. Lindor tosses across the first. Turner is out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, right there.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch swinging.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And he swings through that one.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Jake Diekman getting ready to go. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all
number
strikes.
3.
He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Harper in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. Harper on second. Castellanos at first. 2 out of the inning. Got it by him for the K. Phillies leave a couple. And it's still 8-2.
I was never a gentleman. I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money.
And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here's Francisco Lindor. In the air, right field. Schwarber sizing this one up. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Harrison Bader will hit next. And that one is inside. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Wouldn't chase that time.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Mets DH, Luis Angel Acuna. And he deals. And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
Yep, that ball
Next
went out.
pitch is outside. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
A little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a 3-0. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
First and second, 2 down. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 8 and the Phillies 2. JT Realmuto getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the grab, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. McNeil gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So it's their last chance in this one. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The Mets up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Bickford is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.